So the first thing you're gonna do is to put x equal to 1 in this equation and find out if you get a 0. If you don't get a 0, you try x equals what? -1. If you don't get a 0, you try what? 2. If you don't get a 0, you try -2. Body follow?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me give, and be very careful because you might make a mistake and put 1 in there and get 0, and when you check it out, it's wrong. You make a mistake, you know. So basically, what we're doing right here is just finding the factor of, or one of the factor of this cubic function.
Sir, positive 2 can be used, make it 0.
So a positive 2 me get to.
Sir, same.
Okay, guys. I was trying to. Are you guys seeing the document here? Are you still seeing the document? The Word document?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was trying to navigate back to click on the mic, but boy, it just giving a problem. So yes, Otiza. Yeah, it's correct. And others. So all of you are saying that when you put what? X equals what? 2? F of x is 0? Is that so?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Everybody agree?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let me just check it. 2. That's what? 24. 24 is not true. 24 subtract 4.
Yes,
That's
yes, sir.
yeah, 24 subtract 4, that's what?
Yes, sir.
20. 16 from 20 is 4. 4 subtract 4 is what? 0. Yes, you're actually correct. Alright, so therefore, so if x equal 2, when you put x equal 2, and you get 0, therefore what? X minus 2, x minus 2 is a factor. That's the conclusion, you know. All right, so if you use x equal 2, which is a plus 2, therefore x minus 2 is a what? A factor. Everybody follow?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes, sir.
so that is basically step 1 is to find the factor. All right, so here we're going to step 2 now. What you're going to do now is that you're going to multiply the factor by the quadratic, the quadratic thing. Let me see if I can find it. That. Where is it? Somewhere here, no, but oh man. All right, I guess I have to write it out. That's a quadratic formula. All right. So it's going to be x times all of this. No, let me tell something carefully. All right, you see this formula here? You go always have to work this out here. So in other words, you can't say, "Boy, sir, why do I have to work out all of that?" It's because this number always change. This little thing here always change. You go always
Yes, sir.
you go always get a different formula. All right, because suppose this was plus 3, the formula going to change. All right, so be careful. So we're going to multiply x. We're going to multiply x times what? Everything in here, not true? And then we're going to multiply negative 2 times everything in here. All right, so watch carefully now. So, well, I mean x times all of this means that I'm gonna have an x cube here, so I'm gonna have an x square right there, so I'm gonna put that x right beside the c. That's how I go. So I'm gonna have ax cube plus bx square plus cx. All right, so what I did a while ago is just to multiply x times everything over there, and then now I'm going to multiply what? Negative 2 times everything here. So now would you agree with me that all these plus sign, right, the plus a, the plus b, the plus c, going to become what? Negative, because negative times all these positives will give us what? All what? Negatives. And would you also agree with me that I'm just going to add 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there? So Is everybody following me?
Yes, sir.
All right. What on the Taurus? Let me hear from somebody else.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
So it's gonna
sir.
be yeah.
Can I last with the ax 3 plus b2? How you get that? Cause man,
All right. The question is, all right. Is if I did have Zoom and I could write on this thing, you know. But anyway, all right. Would you agree with me that to work out, all right, we're multiplying x times everything here, right? So it's x
Yeah.
time. Hold on. Hey, Justin, I'm in a class, you know. So, jeez, peace, boy. All right, sorry about that. All right, so it's x times ax squared. All right, so all right, let me just go over here. So it's actually, boy, the x look like multiplication sign, man. Jeez, peace. All right, this is just so much work for me. What's happening here? All right, so x, no, hold on. X, all right,
Mhm.
x times a x square. That's what we're working on, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what you know? What power is beside Do you know what power is beside that x there? There's an imaginary one. All right. Now there's a rule in indices that says whenever we're multiplying with the same base, what do? We add the index. All right. So there's an imaginary one right there. So 1 times a. What's 1 times a? You get back a.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. But you see the part with the x1 and x2. What happens is that when you multiply the x's with the same base, what you do, you add the index or the exponents. All right. So, hold on. So you get a x raised to the third power. All right. So when you said this times this is what's really happening right here. And you end up with ax cubed. And that's how we get the ax cubed, right?
Yes, I see.
All right. Right. So the other one now, this is x times bx. So x1 times x1 gives you x2. All right. Yeah.
Yes.
So this one a 1 and that one a 1. So 1 plus 1 gives 2. But the first one was 1, x to the 1 and x to the 2. And 1 plus 2 gives you what? 3. All right. And then x times c gives you cx. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna multiply -2 times everything here. So you're gonna get -2. -2ax square. Negative and positive give you a negative. That's gonna be what? 2bx subtract 2c. Everybody follow? Any line that you don't get?
Yes,
I am multiplying -2 times everything there. So, all right. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna group like terms. All right. Now, would you agree with me that the variable the variable x cube, there's no other x cube, not true? No other x cube
yes,
anywhere
sir.
else, right? So that is unique. What is also unique is -2c. There's nothing else with us. There's no c. All right. Well, there's a c here, but the variable is x, not true? All right. So what's common is what? The plus bx squared and the -2ax squared. So how do we know what is common? You look at the variable x squared, x squared, and then we have also what's common is what? X and x. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write back ax cubed. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna group plus bx squared and -2x squared. All right. So while I group them, I'm just gonna mark it off. So these two. So you're gonna have plus, because both of them are pluses. And also what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna factorize out x squared since they're common. So I'm gonna have b subtract 2. And outside we are gonna have hold on there. Square. All right.
Sir, 2A. 2A.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, it's 2a. All right, and then now we're gonna group the x's. So it's gonna be plus. All right, so you always put a plus between these. Is it right here, so? That's always a what? A plus here. So then now I'm gonna put c x and -2bx. So that's c subtract 2 b, and then I factorize out x.
2B.
Right. And then we're gonna have the last part, which is what? 2c. Everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
sir.
Cool. All right. Next step now, guys.
Sorry. It's, sorry, how you get beam? Yo, freeze. Scratch me. B -2a cause last one on there.
All right.
Come on, just sexy.
Yeah, I know you haven't I know that this is gonna be rough for you because you don't have CXC math, and this is way above CXC. Well, I wouldn't say way above, but it's above. Honestly, it's above. It's way above. If you don't have CXC, it's way above. All right. All right. What you know? No, would you agree with me that bx squared and -2x ax squared, what is common between these two terms? Both of them have what?
Have the same.
Variable, not true? All right. So the both have the same variable. So because both of them have the same variable, we can group them, right?
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Now, if you group them, you're gonna have bx squared subtract 2a x squared. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Not true. Because it's gonna look like that. And what you know? It's because this is common and this is common. I'm gonna erase it here. I'm gonna rub it out, basically. So if I rub out those two, what left back? B subtract 2A. And what is outside the bracket will be what? A x squared. Alright, which is the same thing down here. And that's what I did with this plus cx and negative 2bx. That's the same thing I did. You see it?
Yes, sir.
It's like a group and factorize at the same time, just to save space and time. Alright. So we're gonna move on now. So what we're gonna move on now. So alright, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna equate, listen carefully. We're gonna equate the original question that's the original question, don't you? With this down here, so we'll just work out. Alright? Meaning we're gonna put them together. So we're gonna have no equate, you see? Equate of a symbol with 3 strokes. It's not an equal sign. But I can't get the, let me see if I can get it. It looks something like, like that. It's like an equal sign, but it has 3 strokes. So that's equate. All right. Let me see if I can get rid of this color here. What the following?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what?
Just so equate our next step. Equate our next step.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah. Yes, boss. All right. Right. So we equate, but you have to know where you equate, you know. You understand? You have to know where you equate. So if you want to call this A, and you want to call this say B, equate what? A and B. Alright? Alright, so what you know? No, you guys ready? So what you know? So equate means,
Sir.
yeah.
So right, so you say equate A and B. Right, so what you call it?
What I did, I labeled the original question. I called it A, and I label and I label. Oh no, sorry. This should be. Oh, the B should be right here. And I label that B. Nothing should be here. Yeah, nothing should be there. Sorry about that. What I did was to label this A, and I label this what? B. And it's equate A and B. Alright? So watch carefully now. So would you agree with me that this 3x cube is equal to this ax cube? Right? Now if 3ax is equal to ax cube, it simply means that A is equal to what? 3. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's look at it.
Yes,
That is
sir.
A. That's A. Alright? And then we can't bother then complicate something here. So I'm gonna go to the end. And the end is a constant. Alright? So would you agree with me that negative 2c is equal to negative 4? Because you would equate the negative 4, which is a number, with this last term, which is also a what? Number. Notice there's no variable beside this term here. There's no variable, so it's therefore a constant. So negative 2c is equal to what? Negative 4. And if we reduce this, we're going to divide everything by what?
Negative 2.
All right. Negative 2. Oops. What's happening right here? Negative 2, don't you? And this
Yes, sir.
negative 2 will cancel out, don't you? All right. Will cancel out.
Positive 2.
Right, and therefore C we equal to what? Positive 2. Because negative divided by negative gives you what? Positive. 2 into 2 gives you 1. Negative divided by negative gives you a positive. 2 into 4 gives you 2. So A is equal to 3 and C is equal to what? 2. All right? So what we need to do is to find what? Is to find B. All right? And just in case you might be wondering, I'm trying to find the coefficients to put in this term here to factorize it. So we found A. So guess what now? All right, let's not go there yet. Let's find B now. Now to find B, we're going to have to use something with B. Now we're going to either compare x squared with this x squared, or we can compare C this term here, C minus 2b, which is a x, and compare with that x. Which one you want to compare with? X squared or x?
Sir,
X,
the
sir.
X.
Hold on. All right, you want to compare the x? All right, so therefore we will compare the x variable. All right, so basically that would be C minus 2b. No, so C minus 2b are going to equal to what? Negative 8. Everybody following so far?
Yes, sir.
All right, but what C is equal to?
Positive 2.
Right, we'll just work it out, don't you? Right. So we're gonna have 2 subtract what? 2b equals negative 8. All right, so what I'm gonna do, everybody following so far?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, somebody says no. All right, please tell me.
Sir, start over there.
All right, you mean this part?
Yes.
All right, okay, so here we're going now. So we find A. We know what A is. We know what A is,
Yes.
and we know what C is, don't you?
Yes.
So what we need to find now is what? B. Agree?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's on now? Would you agree with me that B is in this term?
Yes, sir.
And would you also agree with me that there's another B here, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
you're not required to work 2. All right, so guess what? You can either compare x squared with x squared or x with x. So you guys, I ask you which one you want to compare. So we will compare the x variable. But you could have chosen what? The x squared variable, not true? All right, so it all depends on you because both of them have what? B. But the problem, let me show you something. Is if you use the x square, you're not gonna use C. Because there's no C in this. You're going to have to use the value of what? A that you work out. Alright? But because we're using the x variable and the x variable have C, subtract 2b, we're going to have to use what? Dot C. Alright? So we're comparing the x variable. So C minus 2b are going to equal to, let's go over here now. We know what is beside the x. What value is beside this x here?
-8.
Negative 8. So C minus 2b is equal to what? Negative 8. But what is C? C is what? 2. So I don't write back C. What I write back? 2. Alright, and then we're going to solve this now, don't you? You following, miss?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to subtract 2 on the left and 2 on the right. Or you could say you bring over. Plus 2, you get negative 2. So you're going to have negative 2b
10.
equal negative 8 negative 2. Not true. And so you have negative 2b equal, I hear someone saying, negative 10. So you almost have around $8, you almost have around $2, you almost have around what? $10. And then now we're going to divide everything here by what?
2.
By 2.
2. Negative.
Yes,
Negative
sorry.
2.
Negative 2.
Negative 8.
Oops. So these two cancel out, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
And negative 2 into negative 10 will give you what?
Positive
Negative.
5.
Right, positive 5. Right, so therefore, P is equal to what? Positive 5. So now we know all the values, right? So we have A, we have B, and we have what? C. Alright? What the following so far?
Yes, sir.
All
Sir,
right.
and next year.
Yes, sir.
Right. You're saying something, Travis?
Yes, sir. And next you're going to construct the quadratic.
Right. You see this quadratic here, so? We're going to construct it, right? And we're going to factorize it, and we're going to get two something like this, and then we're done. All right. All right. What the fun so far? So the A, B, and C, you know, the A, B, and C, we're going to replace those in this thing here. All right. So therefore, this is equal to what? 3x square. B is 5. And C is what? 2. So what we need to do is that we need to what? To factorize. All right. All right. So let me see if you guys remember how to do this. How to factorize. As a matter of fact, this is what I'm actually teaching right now in grade level. All right. So to factorize this, right? What we do? Multiply A times C. That's the first thing you do. You multiply A times what? C. That turns out to be 3.
times 2.
3 times 2. Which is
6.
6. Alright? Alright, so you're gonna ask yourself, sorry about that, yeah? You're gonna ask yourself, you want two numbers when multiply we get 6, and when you add the two number them you get 5.
Sir, that's 3x plus 2x give you 5x.
Right. Well, no, just give me the two numbers, bro.
Oh, okay. 3.
Sir, 1 and 4?
A 3 and 2.
No.
A 2 and 3, man. 2 3s is what? 2 3s
2,
and 6.
3. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then what's 2 plus 3? 5.
5.
All right. So the two numbers are, so answer 2 and 3. Because 2 times 3 gives you what? 6. And 2 plus 3 gives you what? 5. Alright? Alright, so it can get complicated, you know, because if you throw some negative, you know, it can get a little bit crazy sometimes. Alright, so after you get, everybody following so far?
Yes, sir.
After you get two number them. See two number them there?
Sir, what on there? The 5 is where you're up here, so we are factorize. When you say factorize, when you say 3x squared plus 5x
Plus 2, yeah.
That 5 there, you, sir?
The middle 5, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so the next step now is that you're going to find two number them. You're going to worry about the first term. The first term is what? 3x squared. The two number them we worked out a while ago. Those are two numbers. What you're going to do? You're going to drop them in now. So that's 2x and 3x. It doesn't matter which one I want to put first. And then write about the last thing, the last term. So you notice the first term, you write it back, and the last term, you write it back. All right. And then now, because we have 4 terms, if you remember in grade 11, or in 60, is that whenever we're factorizing 4 terms, what we do, we use a method of what? Grouping. All right. Oh, start. All right. So, yeah. All right. So that's we bracket those 2 terms. Can someone tell me what is common? What is the common factor in this bracket here? What's common factor?
X.
X.
Right, it's x. Not true.
Yes, sir.
All right, and to get
3x.
right to get. All right, so the x is a factor, and to get what goes in the bracket, what we do, we divide everything by the factor. So x into 3x squared. The x down the bottom when you cancel out that one there. Are you going to get what?
3x.
3x. And then over here you're going to get 2.
2.
Alright? And if you remember from CXC also that these 2 brackets that you get will have to be the same. Alright? What's a common factor right here, so?
1, sir.
It will be 1. It will be 1. Alright? And then it would have to be the same thing in there. All right. And anybody eat a Christmas cake yet?
No, sir. Excuse me,
Yeah.
sir. When I put the tree first, it don't look like that.
I
When they
three
put
first,
tree
me get
X
used to.
Yes, sir. Excel 3 first me use.
in there look so it don't look like this. But the right still right?
Oh, you mean you're talking about up here, sir?
Yes, sir. Me they put tree X first.
Me
Oh,
get me
if
two answer in the bracket to be same thing. So you
hold on,
were
guys. Carry on, man. Put it on, guys. Hold on, sorry about that. If you put 3 right here, so you see? Oh, if you put 3 right here, so what's gonna be out here would be 3x.
Yes, sir.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you know,
X plus 1.
yeah, you're gonna get the same answer, man. All right, because what you know? So if you notice that what's in the bracket is common, not true? So because it's common, you take it out. All right, and when you take what's common, what left back is what? X plus 1. All right, but if you put the 3 right here, so you know what you're gonna have is that you're gonna have x plus 1 first. Well, it doesn't really matter, you know, it doesn't really matter. All right, so are we good? So the final answer would be, well, this was the first factor, don't you? That you worked out, right? Up here, sir. That was the first factor, don't you? So you're gonna write that back. All right, and then what we did is that we equate this thing here to find what? A, B, and C. Then we put it back into this thing here. Factorize it. I want to factorize it. We end up with this. So this would have been your final answer. All right, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
What? This a hard one.
No, it's not hard. It just long. It just long. That's all. It's just long. All right. I'm
Hey,
gonna give
sir.
you one. Yeah.
How much marks does this worth?
Probably 6 to 8.
Repeat.
Sir, can I go back down the bottom?
Sir,
Probably
repeat that.
About 6 to 8 marks.
Oh, 68. 6 to
6
8.
6 to 8, right? 6 to
Oh,
8 marks.
thought
I
you
said
said 68. I mean, I
No
said what? Oh, 6 to
All right.
8. Okay.
So, you guys want to try one now?
Yes, sir.
All right. I wonder if I give this example already, though, God. All right, try this question for me. Oh boy, what's happening here? You guys ever like use Word and then everything you do is messed up? Hold on. All right, so all right, cool. I think I'm good. So class activity. You know what, sir? You guys are hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know what them couldn't say? Them couldn't say solve, you know. The question couldn't say solve, you know, but guess what? Let me tell you what I gotta do. You should reach right here, so just put everything equal to what? 0. So you don't have you know, let me not stress you yet about that. But I'm going alright, I'll show you this one. But basically what I'm trying to say is that what you do, you put this equal to 0 and you put that equal to 0 and you put that one equal to 0 and you just get 3x values. That's all.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, they could actually say that. So factorize completely. So x cube hold on a minute. Back up. I'm actually giving you 2, alright?
Sir, 2.
Oh, you want 3?
I want 1.
Oh, hold on. What time now? Oh,
And 6.
Sir, 1 hour we are taking to do this.
alright. At 2 me if you type, you know.
Sir, I can do one for homework.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, for real. What am I soon again?
I'll send you a WhatsApp when you check.
Alright. So do this one now, yeah?
Sir.
Yes.
But they don't give which one represent X, so we can when we work out we get 0. You know, give
No.
which one.
Just do it normal. Do it normal, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would just add in something, but you know, I would have to change this to solve.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd have to reword it, but we can talk about that after we record this. So 7. Alright, so this one is homework. This one you should what? Try. Right now.